Hey everybody, this is CephasRed and welcome back. Just wanted to say before this day is over to everybody who lives in this country, is same country as I live in, Happy Canada Day to everyone. It is the 151st colonial birthday of Canada that came as a country. So everybody who lives in this country, we've been celebrating this day, and right now I didn't really do much today. I just basically just relaxed and did nothing. I have like a day off tomorrow as well from work, so I'll be doing more then. But with that being said, I just wanted to say everyone that I've throughout the week and throughout the days I've been looking at the comments and everything. I've been on Twitter and whatnot talking about like situations that have been happening and things like that. And I want to say that out of everything, I'm glad I live in a country um, where peace is the big thing, and that diplomacy is the big thing, democracy is the big thing, and that when huge events come, that the appropriate way is to talk it out and ask questions rather than brute force or something like that. You know what I mean? I mean, there's always a time and a place for everything when it comes to all that stuff, but the best thing to do is always try and talk it out first before doing anything rash. So, I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope you guys know where I'm coming from with that. But, again, I want to say Happy Canada Day to everybody. 151st birthday of Canada becoming a country, even though it was already a country, but colonial birthday basically is what it is. Um, I don't. The only real kind of history that I can give about Canada being a country is the fact that the English settlers from England came to Canada. Either they were from England or I think they were from England. This is like a rather like layman's you know thing, but I do know for a fact that Canada used to have used to house the native people, who had the country before before the English, and then founded in 1865. So and but yeah, that well no, sorry. It was in 1865 when John A. Macdonald declared Canada as a nation, and but Canada, which used to be spelled Knada, it still means to this day the village. So, and then, but yeah, if you're wondering what's going on in my mouth, I'm just having some popcorn, so I have a little bit of kernels in my mouth right now. So I do apologize. It's either when I'm vlogging or anything like that. It's always while I'm eating food. I should really stop doing that. It may be kind of annoying to those who are watching. So, but basically, with that said, like there's how some people like to make some resolutions in New Year's and whatnot. Well, this is kind of like my Canada Day resolution. I've been really thinking about what I want to do with my life. You know, other than just YouTube and the kind of work that I want to do in theater and like that. There's things that I want to do that that might change my lifestyle, which is totally okay with me, to be honest. And the thing I want to do basically is this: I want to one, lose weight, and two, I want to learn Japanese. And I'll go through this. I'll go through the steps here in a second. Now, or I was just say it right now. Now, the biggest reason I want to lose weight is because for the longest time I haven't been happy with my weight. I haven't been happy with my body. I haven't been happy with myself. And as this year's been going by, I've been really going to town on the food that I've been eating and all that stuff. And you know, the biggest advantage, well, I should say a disadvantage, I should say about working in the in the field that I work, is that fast food restaurants all over the place, and so it's so easy to just get takeout and eat and then go back to work. It's really tough because like I'd have to like get myself to make my lunches first and then go. but at the same time, I could figure out where, because like honestly enough, I'm not a big fan of preparing things, preparing lunches before going to work. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm just not, I'm kind of like the spontaneous kind of person. I just want to be able to just, go with the flow and then just go back to work, So it's kind of a weird process and list as something that I just need to do and take care of for the time being. So, but yeah, I want to lose this weight. I really want to start working out and become healthy again. Because like you guys don't see what's going on under below the waist, but I do have a gut. If you haven't seen like the videos where I'm actually standing up from my computer chair, I actually do have a belly. I have quite a big belly, and being the age that I am, 31, it's actually not that healthy to have the body that I have right now. I'm thin in my arms, I'm thin on my legs, but my midsection is too large. I need to change my weight and all that sort of stuff. So, but if you must know, here's what I look like right now. See, that's my stomach, that's my chest right there, covering it. So, but as you can see, my arms are quite thin, and so are my legs. But my midsection again can use a little bit of work. So, I mean, I do know for a fact that we have a fitness center which is just literally right across the road from me, but it takes a membership to be able to use that place, And I mean, I it's hard for me to explain. I think it's just because like I've always had a problem when it comes to fitness centers, because it's like I don't care about what people think of me when I go to a fitness center anymore. I don't care anymore. It's the fact that I don't like something that hurts me, and I know it's going to hurt me doing this stuff because my muscles are not used to it. And then when my muscles hurt, I don't want to do it again, and then I fall back. So it's a struggle. It's a complete struggle. So, but yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to lose some weight this summer so I can get prepared for roles and things like that for the different kinds of theater work and whatnot, and maybe for auditions too. Because like I do know for a fact that even though that there are theater productions that don't care about how big you are, what size you are, but the majority is that if you want to be able to get a good role in a play, you have to be thin, and because that's what sells tickets. And I know, coming from me, a person who likes to act, like that, the person who likes to say that diversity is important. The fact being is that like there's a reality when it comes to theater. If you want to be able to score the big roles, you gotta be thin, and because like because they are physically demanding roles in order to be like a main character or something like that. Even just being a side character, it's a physically demanding job to be an actor. It really is. So it's like, please don't get me wrong. Being an actor isn't just about reading lines and stuff like that. There is actual physical things you have to do in order to um, get yourself in the flow of what the production is you're trying to do. So, but yeah, that's what I'm getting at with that one. So yeah, the second now, yeah, I'm gonna get off that now. So that's what you guys know. The second one I mentioned, I want to learn Japanese. Um, Japanese has kind of become one of the most popular things now, especially in the online world. Considering like we're now getting like virtual YouTubers, we're a huge majority of people are now getting interested in Japanese animation and things like that, and not only that too, we're getting a lot of people who are coming from Japan who are big, YouTubers, and they want to be able to collaborate with other people as well. And I don't know. I'm not going to speak for them or speak for anybody else. But it seems like to me that it gets very awkward and hard to work with someone who doesn't understand the language. Almost like there's like the language barrier. You can't delve into a person's emotional self if you don't know their language. You know what I mean? Almost as if like you have to be able to understand exactly what they're talking about before you can actually figure out exactly what it is they're trying to say. It's like I know that having a translator would be great, but at the same time, like if I want to be able to collaborate with people from other countries, Japan being one of them, or even go to an event in Japan or something like that, it would be absolutely fantastic if I could actually understand it. And not having to go around being like, what did they say? What did they say? What did they say? Like I feel like a fish out of water. You know what I mean? So that's what I really want to do. I want to learn Japanese. And now, how am I going to do that? I'll probably find some sort of online teaching program, either that, or if I can find something on YouTube that'll go like free or something like that. I do know there are programs that don't cost so much, and will actually give the opportunity for the person to actually learn Japanese, and it's not not as expensive. But even if I could find it on YouTube and that'll be like inexpensive, then that'd be awesome. That'd be super. But I know like Japan is a very interesting language. It takes a lot of, from what I've seen, and I'm not going to assume anything because it might be different. Every language is different. It's the fact that Japan uses a lot of personality when it comes to saying words and terms. Because like on my Twitter, which you should be following by the way, because I mentioned about this last night or this morning, I can't remember, that I've been wanting to learn Japanese for the longest time, ever since I was a child. We had there was a Japanese exchange student that popped up once in a while in our grade school, back when I was in about grade 3 or 4, and she was in high school at the time, and but like she came directly from Japan, but she spoke excellent English. Like she understand it, she could speak it, she understood everything that I was saying, and with me being young, I took so much interest in what she was saying and doing that like I want to know how you say good morning, or how you say good night or goodbye. So it's like I do know that Ohio is good morning, and arigato is thank you, and there's like so many versions of how to say goodbye. Um, I don't see. This is what I mean. I want to be able to learn more about it, so I don't lose the ability to know how to say it. You know what I mean? I don't want to forget it. So, but that's because it's a rich language. It's awesome, and I love it. So that's something that I've been wanting to do all since my childhood. Like when I think about wanting to learn Japanese and what it would entail, it excites me, and I want to be able to do it. So if there's anybody in the comments that knows how to speak Japanese or anything like that, by all means, you can caption this video. That'd be awesome. But also too, like let me know if there's any kind of like programs or something like that that are inexpensive, but will teach you the basics of Japanese, and you can actually write it or speak it, or that sort of thing. So let me know in the comments. It'd be wonderful. But what does this have to do with Canada Day? Basically, being that like with us as a nation, we are welcome to anybody from different countries. It doesn't matter where they're from, either being from the Middle East or being from Europe or Asia or even Australia or Russia. Every country is welcomed here. We are we're a country that it welcomes everyone. So when I see people from different countries, either Japan or from Italy or any place around the world, it's always exciting to see. It's always exciting to see them and be like, "Hey, welcome. How you doing so far? When did you come into the country?" And when I hear, especially when I hear that, "Oh no, I was born here," I'm like, "That's fantastic." It's just as fantastic when they say like, "Oh, I just got here about 2 months ago." Really, that's awesome. It's just really cool to see them. It just really is. I don't know what it is. It's just I'm a very I guess I just I like seeing other people from different countries. It fascinates me. It's like what made you want to come here? I want to know you. I want to be your friend. That sort of thing. So, but those are the thoughts that flow into my head whenever I see people from different countries, especially like people from Africa as well, and like they come by and I'm just like, hey, how's it going? And I see a lot of people who are from different cultures and have different skin color, and I see them, I'm just like, hey, how's it going? Because like I want to welcome them with open arms and just say, hey, welcome to Canada. If anybody hasn't done it yet, hi, welcome, and I want to throw them a big hug, but you know, privacy, right? Personal bubble. So, but no, I've always loved seeing people from different countries come here. You know, it's a breath of fresh air to see them. It really is. I mean, my neighbor who lives next to me is from China, and so I'm like, cool, that's really, really cool. And like they don't speak really good English, but they do understand hello and friendly expressions and things like that, and just the basic terms. So, but every time I see them, I give them a smile, a wave hello, saying, "Hey, how's it going?" So it's just I find it fascinating. I really do that from people from different countries coming to Canada, and trying to find their place in the world. So, for anyone who is watching this right now who have moved even from America to Canada, welcome, 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 welcome. It's such an awesome treat to have you all here. So, but yeah, this whole vlog here was just me saying hi and happy Canada Day to everyone who has decided to live here, move here. If you're heading back to your country later on in the year, I'm so glad you had decided to come here to Canada to visit. So, but yeah, if you want, and once again, this is CephasRed. I'm not trying to boast or anything like that, but you can call me one of the nicest, kindest YouTubers you can ever see who is from Canada. And the friendliest. Not like, yeah, I try to be the nicest person, but I'm also the friendliest. I try to be the friendliest person because everybody has their own lives, and like for those who don't have friends, or those who are having trouble getting friends, you have a friend in me. You definitely do. So, to everyone who is watching me right now, celebrating this awesome day of Canada Day, I want to say Happy Canada Day to you. I love you. You're awesome. And even though I don't know you personally, I say still, love you. Lots. You are a wonderful person who I'm very happy to have you as a friend. Either a friend or a fan of the channel. You know, just I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. So, everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like down below and also subscribe to the channel. It helps me out, helps everybody out, and helps out this channel, gets me to make more awesome content. So, but also I want to finish off by saying that with it being also Canada Day, it's also July, and we're already halfway through the year. So everybody, stick with it. You guys will be just fine. Everything will be okay. And I know that everything will be fine. Trust me on that. All right, everyone. Love you all. To everyone who is watching this right now, see you later. Gaming videos are coming. I have been reading your comments, and I'm actually thinking about releasing one of my gaming videos that I did on Steam from a long time ago. And it might be one of the horror games that I played, and maybe one of the adventure games that I played. Don't know yet, but we'll see in the future. So take care, everybody. Love you all. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video. Give me your reactions. Let me know what you think. It's really important that I know what you think. This isn't just my channel. This is everybody's channel. This is your channel. This is my channel. This is what we're going to do together in order to become one of the best channels in the world. So thank you, everybody, so much. And we'll see you all later. Take care of yourselves and high five. Wow.